Welcome to Sports Savvy TV. What the hell, E? I think that's the only way you could really start this video off, man. Tyrese Haliburton is that dude, man. Dude is special. If you were shocked that he knocked down that two-pointer that almost was a three, you don't watch basketball because he been doing this his whole career. He did it against the Bucks. He did it against the Cavs. And he just did it again. But you see this one here? This one was special than all of them. Because, man, the Pacers were down 14 points with 3 minutes to go. And you know what they did? They was like, hold on, man. We didn't been here before. That's the same old Knicks cross there. They known for choking. They known for not getting it done. Man, look, let's stun this arena. All that hollering the crowd doing right now, let's quiet them up. Let's go out and win this game. And that's what the Pacers did. Haliburton had 31 points, 11 assists, and 4 rebounds, man. Overrated? You mean underrated? That dude is cold, bro. His passing ability, his ability to get in the paint is just special to see. Let's talk about Aaron Nesmith. Folks don't really know about this guy, but he's nice. I've been a fan of him ever since his college days. He played in college with Taco Fall. I watched that boy. You know, coach's son. He was nice in college. When he went to the Pacers, I knew the Pacers had them a stud for future years to come. And it's showing right now. He's one of the best defenders in the NBA. And he's a knockdown three-point shooter. I was not shocked that he knocked down them threes. At least 3 or 4 of them was heavily contested. And he knocked them down. That boy fearless, man. He been like that, though. 30 big points from him, man. 6 threes in the fourth quarter. Andrew Nembhard, he's another one. 15, 4, and 4. He's a big part of their team. Him and Nesmith together, they go defend the other team's best perimeter players. They can pass and they can knock down the three, man. That's a special connection with them two. You got Miles Turner. Coming into this series, everybody said that Karl Anthony Towns was going to destroy him. For the most part, Karl Anthony Towns did. But you see what Miles Turner did do? Miles Turner set the tone early. You may destroy me, but I'm going to handle my business. And them 14 and 5, you know, that Turner put up, it was enough. You know, with Turner scoring like that, you could expect Turner to be around 18, 20 points a game. He barely played in the second half because he wasn't needed. But dude, legit in that paint, man. You know what I'm saying? Pascal Siakam, 17.6 assists, 5 rebounds. He had a nice game too. Ben Mathurin, he gonna be key in this series. That boy came in and gave you 9 points. Obi Toppin had 10 rebounds to go with 8 points. He know what it feels like to play up in the Garden. He was there. He still should be in the Garden if you ask my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That boy was clutch in that fourth quarter. Overtime, he was clutch. TJ McConnell. I always say, if you don't have a solid backup in this league, you don't have nothing. And the Pacers have one of the best backup point guards in the game. And TJ McConnell, 10 big points to go with 4 rebounds. When you look at their stats, the Pacers shot 41% from 3 on the road. When you shoot that, you're going to win a lot of games. A lot of games. Because the New York Knicks only shot 32% from 3. You know what I'm saying? The free throw line. The Pacers shot 75% from the free throw line. I always say, if you can shoot 77%, close to 80%, you give yourself a chance to win. They shot 75%. It was enough because the Knicks only shot 70%. So that 75 from the Pacers is more like a 80% from the free throw line. You know what I'm saying? Pacers balled out, man. You have to give respect where respect is due. They also had 26 big assists, 39 rebounds. But here's the most key telling stat in this game. They only committed 7 turnovers. And this was 4 quarters and overtime and only committed 7 turnovers. You play like that, you're going to win a lot of games. They had 50 points in the paint. They lost there. But when you don't turn the ball over, man, you're going to give yourself a chance to win. Like, this Pacers team is special. When you look at coaching, Rick Carlisle gets a lot of credit in this one. He out-coached Tom Thibodeau. He's telling Tom Thibodeau, look at this. You run 7 guys, maybe 8 guys. We 10, 11 deep cross here. Our depth is going to wear you down. And we seen it, man. We seen it in that 4th quarter and overtime. The Knicks had nothing left in the tank. Everyone was tired. From Brunson, the Cat, the Bridges, the OG. They were tired. The pace of the game is going to wear the Knicks down. OG and Newbie, most of the Knicks players, it's like they were playing catch up with the pace of the game. And the Pacers was just steady. They knew if they needed to push themselves into extra gear, they were going to be able to do that. And they did that, man. This was a special one by the Pacers, man. You know, I'm not just one of them guys that just be on here riding everyone. I picked the Knicks to win. But after watching game 1, man, the Pacers probably done stole this series because I don't see Karl Anthony Towns going out there giving you 35 and 12 again. The Pacers are going to make adjustments. I don't see Cat playing like that again. Cat hit 3 or 4 threes in this game. They going to take something away from him. You know? Jalen Brunson, 43 points and 5 assists. That boy was cooking out there. He had nothing left in that 4th in overtime. He cooked so much to where he tired himself out. And that's what the Pacers needed. OG Anunoby, he had an off game. He missed dunks. He missed free throws. But he finished with 16 with 2 assists. You know, Mitchell Robinson, 2 points, 8 rebounds. I think they're going to need a lot more from Mitchell Robinson. Cameron Payne came in the game and played well. That's why Jalen Brunson was able to rest for a big part of that 2nd quarter. But not only that, this is why Rick Carlisle beat Tom Thibodeau. When Jalen Brunson was resting, and Aaron Nesmith was resting too. Aaron Nesmith was the primary defender on Jalen Brunson. So he was fresh when Brunson came back in the game. That's why he was able to knock down them threes when it counted in the 4th. Because he took a big rest too. The playoffs are about matchups. Who gonna be playing checkers while the other team playing chess? And the Knicks are playing checkers while the Pacers are playing chess right now. It's just simple as that. When you look at the Knicks, they had 46 rebounds. They committed 15 turnovers at home. You're not beating anyone when you turn the ball over 15 times. They had 7 steals and 8 blocks. And they dominated points in the paint with 62. The Knicks should have won this game. They straight up choked. Josh Hart was solid. 8.7 assists and 13 rebounds. They need more out of Josh Hart. They need Josh Hart to get about 12 points a game in this series. There's no reason why he shouldn't be able to do that. The Pacers just wanted this game, man. They scored 9 points in 60 seconds to give themselves a chance. And they did it, man, with Aaron Nesmith knocking out 6 threes in the 4th. Just unbelievable, man. Aaron Nesmith had 20 points in the 4th. It was just bad coaching by the Knicks, though. Aaron Nesmith hit a couple shots, and the Knicks are going under on screens. Like, are you serious? Did this guy not just hit a couple threes in your grill that almost sucked the air out of the arena? They going under. And he made them pay every time, man. You know what's crazy about this game? When you watch the end of that fourth quarter and overtime, the Pacers should have ran away with the end of the game. You know why? The referees were cheating for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson committed fouls in the last couple minutes of that fourth. The refs looked the other way a few times. Brunson was exhausted out there. He messed up a few times and they let it go. You know what I'm saying? And they still lost. So you can see who the refs really want to win this series, but it ain't enough because the Indiana Pacers are more deeper, they're more younger, and they got that boy named Tyrese Haliburton who fearless, man. This Sports Savvy TV. Y'all let me know what y'all thought of this game, man. And I see y'all on the next one. I'm out.